Hey, I'm Jessie. I'm the Senior Creative Technologist here at Leonardo AI. And welcome to our Gen AI workflow tutorial. Today, you'll learn how to create dynamic AI fashion designs using Leonardo. For fashion designers and creatives alike, creating detailed designs can be a lengthy, repetitive, and costly process. Leonardo is your creative collaborator. We help to augment your creativity and empower you to ideate and iterate rapidly with expansive options to truly capture your vision. Today, we'll walk through a few key steps in designing visuals for the fashion industry. We'll start by creating a character turnaround sheet, seeing your design from all angles. We'll then head on to editing your designs using natural language, through to generating photorealistic visuals. We'll be experimenting with different styles for your outputs, and finally, maintaining a consistent character with character reference. First things first, let's navigate to image creation, the home base for generating images in Leonardo. When you first arrive, Phoenix is set as the default preset. Today, we'll use Phoenix as this allows for Edit with AI functionality. We'll be using Edit with AI later in our process to iterate on our designs. With the Phoenix model on, we'll set our preset style to illustration and generation mode to fast. We'll also set the image dimensions to 16:9 to be able to fit multiple looks within the same frame. Right, with that all set, we'll now move over to our prompt. So the prompt for our character design sheet, I'll write, the image is a digital illustration featuring a character design sheet of a futuristic fashion model standing in a surreal landscape. The layout includes 3 views, the front, side, and back, all shown within the same panel. Note that my prompt includes a few elements: the style, which is a digital illustration, the format, a character design sheet, and key details about the output, so the 3 views of the outfit. Now I'm going to add details about exactly what clothes the model is wearing. This is the fun bit. It's where I get to bring my creative vision to life. So the design I have in mind, I'm picturing a big puffy gray jacket matched with some skate pants that are inspired by Japanese fashion. I'm going to say that I want the color palette to be dominated by an almost concrete gray, and I want it to kind of have a bit of a dreamy aesthetic. Okay, so this is my complete prompt. I'm now going to press generate and let's see what we can get. So Phoenix is an incredibly prompt adherent model, so it should pick up all of the words in my prompt. And it has. Okay, sweet. These are looking pretty cool. I really like the look of that jumper. Cool. Okay, so these are looking really good. I really like the shape of this jumper, but I want to make a few changes, like the material. So I think I'm going to change this fabric to a leopard print design. To do this, I'm going to navigate over to Edit with AI. So Edit with AI helps you to edit and iterate on your designs with ease, just by using natural language. It's literally like talking to a creative collaborator. So for this iteration, I'm going to say, change only the puffer jacket fabric to a very fluffy leopard print material, keeping the pants gray. Okay, let's see what we get. You'll notice that my prompt has actually been rewritten. So this was my initial prompt, and with that Edit with AI, it's gone and rewritten my prompt. Okay, sweet. This is looking pretty cool. I really like the design of her outfit, but I think her pose could have a bit more personality. To be able to change her personality, once again, I'm going to use Edit with AI. So I'm going to write, change the pose to having a cooler attitude and swag. Let's see what we get with this one. Again, Edit with AI is going to change how the prompt is written. Okay, sweet. So I've got all of these loaded up. These are some really nice alternatives to our original design. Now that we're happy with our base image, I think I'm going to pick this one. Now let's turn it into a more photorealistic image. Let's change up the image creation preset for this workflow. So presets are preset settings to help best achieve a specific outcome. Today, we'll be using Cinematic Kino, our preset focused on cinematic, realistic imagery. Now, under advanced settings here, I'm going to toggle on photoreal. So photoreal helps us to guide towards generating even more photorealistic outputs. You'll want this for any sort of photorealism, specifically with people. Right, now to create your prompt. To create your prompt, we're going to use Describe with AI on your base image. So using Describe with AI, you can either use from my previous generations or your uploads. And this feature, it translates an image into a text prompt. We'll want to rewrite this to specify that it's a photorealistic cinematic image. Great. Now to control the composition of the image, let's use content reference. You can find content reference in the image guidance section next to the prompt guard. Again, we'll upload your base illustration as a reference. There you go. And you can select from either low, medium, or high. The settings controls how adherent it is to the original image. I'm going to have it on mid. Right, let's press generate. Okay, sweet, awesome. So we've got a bunch of images that really do reflect our base composition, but it's in a cinematic and photorealistic style. Oh, I love this one. Now I'm going to experiment with creating a whole new style. Again, I'm going to navigate to image guidance, and I'm going to select style reference this time. So style reference uses inspiration from the uploaded image to change the aesthetic of your output, including the color and lighting. For the reference image, I'm going to use this generation to create a different aesthetic. Again, you can control how much the reference image affects your output here. So I'm going to select max for this one. Cool. And I'm going to hit generate. Let's see what we get. Okay, cool. I really like this image. So now I'm going to use character reference to put myself in this picture. So using your cropped image, we're going to upload it using Describe with AI. And this is going to write out your prompt. I'm then going to use the same image as a content reference as well as a style reference to keep the same composition and colors. Now let's set the character reference. So character reference uses the faces in the uploaded image to inform the character in your generation. It's a really helpful tool if you're creating a bunch of images using a consistent subject. Today, I'm going to be using an image of myself. Mid as a setting tends to work best for real people. For faces of real people, usually an illustrative preset works best. I'm going to quickly go over and chuck on a 3D render in illustrative albedo, and I'm also going to put on an element. Elements exist in the same image guidance tab, and I'm going to put on a cartoon element for today. That's going to add some dimensionality to my face. Great. Now I'm going to hit generate. And there you have it. You've got a new version of your photo with a different subject. And that's it. You've now learned how to create high quality fashion designs with AI, including varied outfits in a bunch of different visual styles. Thanks for joining me, and until next time.